Welcome to United 2017.
All of this started with one little dream trip and one big vision of Wayne Nugent.
Apple had Steve Jobs. We have Wayne Nugent.
This is a beautiful company.
How many of you are ready to have some fun?
People with a common vision can move mountains.
So we have a mission to give to others the light. It's not about us.
When we're talking about being the biggest network marketing company on the planet, it's not a pipe dream.
You're sitting in the best network marketing company that's ever been put together on planet Earth.
This business isn't about you. This is about others.
It's time to reset. It's time to work like you're broke.
So on behalf of all of us, Wayne, wherever you at, thank you.
I saw Wild Ventures when I was looking for quality time with my big family. 2 years into this, when I saw Wild Ventures, it was at a time when I badly needed time freedom to date. I thank God for Wild Ventures because I'm able to take care of that big family. I'm constantly on honeymoon. I've been able to travel the world with this big family, and now we are giving each other ample time. I truly thank God for Wild Ventures.
Your future is about to get launched today.
You'd have excuses or results, but you can't have both, and you get to choose.
You want duplication in your business? It starts with you.
Study, practice, teach.
When you're plugging into the right people and you consistently do that, it's going to get you further faster.
Say with me. Study, practice, teach.
There is a better opportunity in the world today than the World Ventures.
What if World Ventures was your chance to change your financial family genealogy for generations to come? Stop making it about you. Step into your courage.
It's not what you get from an event. It's what you give to an event.
This is probably one of the greatest trips that I've done, in the fact that I've met more people from now African countries that I'd never met before, a lot of new RMDs. You get to actually mix and mingle with other IMDs, with the executive staff. You know, we've done some crazy team building activities together, like on the catamaran. We went snorkeling under an underwater museum. Look, I'm from the Great Barrier Reef. That stuff is gold, but this trip, the fact that we rented an island, we got to drink mojitos all day and have a blast, man, you should be here. Next year, you should be here, honestly.
Welcome to Momentum 2017! This is the biggest event ever in the history of World Ventures in Europe.
Get immersed in World Ventures.
Never surrender.
You're one recruit away from being on an all-time high. Urgency plus consistency over time equals IMD.
The vision, the struggle, and then the victory.
We can stand united back to back. Together we can take this company and be the greatest company anyone has ever seen in any company ever.
Success without satisfaction is failure.
We have to take a stand, and we have to stand united as one. And when we do that, we will accomplish everything that we all want and desire.
There's no secret to this idea. The secret is right here.
You have to make things happen. You have to make things happen. You need to take action.
I ask you to be humble. I ask you to keep ego and pride in check. And together, let's change the world.
It is past time for Europe to be number one.
If you are excited about taking your life, traveling the world and having more fun, freedom, and fulfillment, let me hear you! Let me hear you!
My name is Melody Reisman. I joined this idea 2 years ago. At the age of 22, I was homeless in Australia. And this is my first R&D trip. I hit R&D in 16 months. And first R&D trip, and I do it as an IMD. So RMD is things in 16 months and IMD in 23 months at today the age of 24. And so just an amazing journey, and I enjoy every single moment, and I'm so happy to be here with all of you. So thank you very much. God bless.
I can't imagine a better time in the history of our company to say it's my turn.
I told you earlier, you are at the right time, at the right place, with the right people around you.
And it does my heart proud to see Africa ready to take off and go to the next level.
It's the glory of God to conceal a thing. It's the glory of kings to search things out.
There is no better place to be today. Get excited, pay attention, and never quit. Get excited, pay attention, and never quit.
There's no such thing that when you fall down that you have to give up. You get up, you dust yourself, and you go on again.
They're doing everything they can to deliver to you the best opportunity that you possibly could grab a hold of so you can have a chance for success, but the ball is still in your court.
That after this weekend that your business is finally going to explode. I think you're going to get to the highest level of production all throughout Africa we've ever had.
I saw this deal in 2013, and since then I've been able to travel with my family to different parts of the world. Key highlights, having been able to go to the Disneyland last year, been able to go on 7 international holidays at different times with my family. And when my family is happy, I'm happy. Thanks to All Ventures.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We're starting in few minutes. We're starting. Make yourself comfortable, grab a coffee. We have a few more minutes to text your team, text everybody. This is going to be fire. We have a special guest today with a big story and a lot of experience. So text everybody. We're starting
and going out and living those dreams. At a second level is at the family level. The kind of opportunity that World Ventures offers, and which I've been able to share with my family, both my immediate family and my World Ventures family, is at another level. I've been able to share joy at a family level, being able to go with my family for more vacations than we have ever gone in all our family life, and totally incredible vacations. But it's not just because it's not just about going for the vacations. It is the bonding, the relationship. It is the kind of deposits we put into the relationships that really counts. And for me, that is at another level. And to see my family enjoy this kind of lifestyle fills me with absolute satisfaction and fulfillment. At a community level, we hold the key that we can be able to use to change, transform the continent. We can be able to end poverty with this business model, not just because it's about spreading fun, freedom and fulfillment, but the opportunity gives people the opportunity to start believing in themselves, not waiting for handouts, but for their hands to be held up and being affirmed in who they are, to reach for their dreams and to be able to just go out there and live those dreams. That for me has been at a totally phenomenal level.
Will be doing push-ups. Is that clear? A boot camp's not supposed to be comfortable. A boot camp is to take you from a novice to a professional in a very short period of time.
We're about to start any minute, guys. Hold on tight. Just about a minute or two. We're gonna keep this going. Good morning. Send the text to everybody. Call your teams. Text your teams. We're about to start.
The attitude comes before the paycheck.
最后呢，你还有的救，因为你知道自己不行，知道自己有病有的救，有病不知道自己有病没得救，明白了没有
？You're here at the very best time. You're at the very best place.
在World Wide Track这个平台，你要记住，你赢这一次，你就赢下辈子、下辈子，你的子子孙孙生生不息。
Let's think long term. Let's stay loyal. Let's stay faithful.
观察、模仿、复制，观察、模仿、复制。都有我们的血脉，都有我们的人，一起来打造全新世界。我们 World Venture。
We found this concept 6 years ago, and at that time I was working as a finance manager.
but I was so stressed out. I was in and out of the emergency room. My health was declining. So I was praying that I could do something else and for something that will relieve me from all the stress. And God sent me Angel Mary Camp, wife of IMD Chrys, show me this concept. And 6 years later, we're RMDs. And we hit RMD last February while we were on vacation in the Philippines.
World Ventures helping me in my life to get to where I want to, because it provide me the tools what I need to, and then give me the vehicle where I need to get to.
Each year, World Ventures chooses to reward its leaders throughout the world by putting together a very special leadership trip. This leadership trip embodies fun, freedom, and fulfillment. It also gives us an invaluable vehicle to be able to truly get to know the leaders better and continue to develop strong relationships with these leaders throughout the world.
Lying here staring up, see the rocket to the sky. Look to the sky, see the lights. Don't you want to fly? We're together now.
Hey guys, just being here in Fiji this week has been absolutely incredible, but being able to be with the absolute cream of the cream, top of the leadership, and be able to rub shoulders has been priceless.
And my flag is suicide. Not yet started. We can get so high. We're not even started. We can get higher, higher. To the light there's a way.
I see all these jet skis. I see all these paddle boards. I see all these tables set up. These little tiki huts everywhere. Pillows everywhere. Food everywhere. Drinks everywhere. And I'm like, whoever's having this is going to have an incredible day. And we get down there and find out it's for us.
We are here in Fiji on Cloud 9 in the Roro Reef off of Malalo Island, one of the top destinations in the world. This video of this place was just going viral a few weeks ago on Facebook, and here we are.
So far from where I used to be.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for your patience. We're just getting some technical problems with our special guest. We're trying to get on the show. About to start on the I hope everything's going to go adventures and dream trips as soon as
嗨，大家好，我是来自新加坡的 IMD 范红，今天非常开心，跟全球的优秀的 IMD 在斐济。
It's just literally like a slice of heaven right here on earth.
By helping taking this company around the world in so many different places, I've seen so many people's lives that have changed for the better. The company's changed my life, it's changed my family's life, and people that are diverse in race, religion, culture, and color all changed for the better.
Once a year, we get together and say thank you and recognize the best of the best representing hundreds of thousands of lives worldwide for World Ventures. And you deserve it, and so much more. We salute you, and we applaud you, and we thank you.
Welcome to United 2017.
All of this started with one little dream trip and one big vision of Wayne Nugent.
Apple had Steve Jobs. We have Wayne Nugent. This is a beautiful company.
How many of you are ready to have some fun?
Let me stop this. You should be able to see me. You should be able to hear me. If you could give me thumbs up. We have our special guest on the call already. And this is what's going to happen now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start the recording as well for those of us. Oh, it's recording already. This is perfect. All right, so good morning. My name is Martin Stoynov, and this is Transformation Tuesdays. Today on the call, we have a very special guest, somebody who has achieved the top rank in the company, somebody who has made more than $1 million in his career with this company, somebody who started only at the age of 16. He saw World Ventures from his brother, and together they felt something. They felt that this is the opportunity that they've been waiting the entire life. So they decided to do this, and they had to go through a lot of struggles. They didn't have the support of their friends. They didn't have the support of their family. I'm not gonna take a lot from his story because it would be more interesting if probably he says everything, but I will just tell you that he had to overcome a lot of challenges in the beginning, and he had to overcome obstacles so he can get to the place where he is now. He's an international marketing director. He's retired in his 20s. He's a family man. He's a father. He's a trainer for the company. And he's one of those servant leaders that Every time you ask for help, he's gonna be there to help you, to support you, even if it's not for his immediate team, but for the World Ventures family. Chrysantos Alexandru, brother, can you hear me? You should be able to unmute yourself. Let's see. Chrysantos, can you hear me, brother? There's some issues to join. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh, so maybe I have, okay, I see now what happened here. I made you right. Is that better now?
All right. All right.
Ah!
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, I can hear you, bro.
All right. There are so many Zoom calls happening right now, and I believe Zoom got crazy. I tried 3-4 times to join on the call, and it was impossible. But for us, it's possible. So thank you, brother, for the great introduction. Hope, guys, you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Let me know where you're watching us from right now. I am right now in Bucharest, Romania. Where are you from? Where are you watching us? Where are you listening us from? And I have, you know, very beautiful concept for you today, because that's great. Paris, South Africa, Dublin. So today, actually, I got a little bit delayed to jump on the call because I'm home alone, like the movie, and I take care of my beautiful daughter. Today she turned 7 months old. So maybe you listen here at some point. She's really excited also to be with you on Zoom. So if at some point I need to take care of her for a few seconds, just bear with me, because if you don't understand this, it's fine. When you have kids, you will understand it. Sometimes you make your program and then they change your program in 5 seconds. I can see here my dear friend Pregi Govender, the father of the great Priyanka and Sachin Govender, and he can understand what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is sometimes your plan change because of certain situations, but you know, we are winners, we adjust, and we keep going. So today I'm waiting my, actually the bad thing of being an IMD is that maybe your wife to take advantage of it. And right now she's doing a massage and I'm working here on Zoom. I'm talking to you guys. So take care if you get to IMD, don't give your credit card to your wife, because she will make a massage every day, 1-2 hours per day, and you will be on Zoom working. So I'm just kidding. That's why we work, right? We work for our family. And today I prepare also, it's the first time we bought a swimming pool for the baby. We bought here swimwear and some balloons to celebrate every single month, because for me, it's important also to celebrate every year on your, you know, yearly birthday. But it's also important to celebrate every day, because for me, life should be celebrated every day, because you never know what can happen to your life. I saw recently a guy from the US, marketing director, a very close friend with all the leaders. He passed away. So life is like this, you know, you don't know when your time is finished. So we should live every day with passion, not every day like it's your last day, because probably one day you will be right, like Steve Jobs said. So what we need to do is to live every day with passion. And that's what I'm doing for the last at least 9 years of my life. I saw World Ventures for the very first time 9 years ago. I didn't know that a life like this, it was possible. And today we are here because of this great system of World Ventures. If it wasn't about this company, I would not be where I am today. And I'm not talking about the highest rank of this company. I'm not talking about the IMD ring. I am talking about all the memories we had. I'm talking about being a father at the age of 25 years old. I'm talking about being, you know, at 22 years old, achieve a milestone with network marketing and becoming an IMD by the age of 22. So if it wasn't for a vehicle like this, so average people like me can follow it and get to extraordinary results, like my friend Sush IMD says, we wouldn't be possible. We wouldn't be here today. It wouldn't be possible for people like us to get to the results we have. So today, I want to see who is a new member, who joined the last 7 days in the team and is here with us. Who have joined the last 7 days and he's here with us. I want to see, just thumbs up, send a private message, let me know. I want to unmute yourself for a few seconds, and I want you to, share your excitement and your why. What's the reason you joined this company? What's the reason you have, invested $300, $400, $600, whatever the amount is? Because for me, the reason was my why. The reason was my family. And when you have a family, the reason that I joined this company was bigger than the obstacles you can find along the way until you get to the top. And that's why I stayed in the game in the difficult times. And I'm not saying I ever felt like quitting. I never felt like quitting because I'm a winner. And I tell you the truth, I never speak to my team. I never speak to my parents. I never told them I feel like quitting, because that's not in my vocabulary. I don't know about you, but that's me. And the reason I still kept going in the difficult times, because my why was bigger than other people's opinion. Yes, I had people in Cyprus, they said, Chrys, this will never work. I had people, they said, you will never get to the top. I had people that said, your father will never retire before the age of 65 years old, because that's the system. So I want to see, I can see here, Elvis. Let me just, can you hear me? Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
All right. So welcome to the team, first of all. And we want to listen from you. What's the reason you have joined this great vehicle?
Okay. My name is Elvis.
We can see that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm from Kenya.
Wow, Kenya. What up?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from Kenya, and I was introduced by a friend.
Wow. So what's your why? What's the reason you joined this company?
Okay, the company, according to the introduction which I was given by a friend, okay, I've been working, I've been employed for the past 3 good years. And it has been very difficult for me to work on my own, because most of the time when I go to job, I have difficulties. I can't access some of the financial issues. Mostly we get less paid. So when the friend introduced me to this app, I found it more interesting because it's about exploring new things, and it can also makes me generate a lot of income from it. And it also gives me opportunity to travel and to explore a lot of many things that I cannot do myself. Yeah. And I really like it. This is my second day here. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for your time and for your effort, for jumping on this call, even from Kenya. I really know that the internet and stuff like this is not the best there. So thank you for jumping in and spending your time with us. So what I want to do now is to see if we have someone on this call who achieved a specific rank. Let's say get 4, pay no more. Let's say get 6 personal enrollments. Let's say becoming a new senior rep, which means 30 gold members on your right, 30 gold members on your left. So let's see if we had someone reach the rank of regional, of the rank of 3-star rep, which starts the residual income, marketing director, because I know we had a lot of people now in the past days jumping on board like crazy. So we had massive growth, and that's why I want to recognize some people on this call way before we continue with what I have to share with you. So let me know in the chat, guys, or the leaders, if you have someone in your team, or if you achieved a specific rank, and we are ready to go. Perfect. So that's right. So I can see here Sush, Amon, Jay. I can see a lot of leaders from all over the world, and this makes me really excited. Pregi, what I want to do for a few seconds, I want to just really, if he's available, I want to unmute Sush, and I want him to share with you guys his experience in this journey for the next few minutes, because it's really important to listen from many leaders in all over the world what and how this company have helped them. So Sush, can you hear me, brother?
Hey, bro. Hello, can you hear
What
me?
up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not putting the video on because I'm laid up in bed with a bad back. So that's
right. So brother, can you share with us your story in 2-3 minutes, how you started, how this company has helped you?
Yeah. I mean, so I actually have been doing network marketing for 17 years. When I started back in 2003, I started, in the industry because I was in a place where I didn't want to be. Okay, so I was working 80, 90 hours a week, close to $500,000 in debt, working maybe 10, 12 hours every day, and still couldn't meet my bills. So, I wanted to change my situation. The idea of doing that for the rest of my life was not what I wanted. So I knew I had to make a change. So that's the reason why I got involved. I had very big success in my first company, and then we got wiped out. Like the company got wiped out in 2008, 2009 financial crisis. Then World Ventures came along. My great friend, mentor, and someone I work with now, Peter Padram, was consulting for World Ventures when they wanted to go international, and he said he was coming out of retirement to do it. So we started working together, and it's been a blessing. First 3 years, was spent building the business, replacing the income that I lost from my previous company. But the last 7 years has been like traveling the world to more than 50 new countries, and been able to help a lot of people also get their freedom.
Wow, thank you, Shush, for sharing your story, and I hope your back gets better very, very soon.
Cheers, brother.
That's right. Thank you, brother. So guys, what we need to do now, I think we need to say happy birthday to this beauty, right? Because this beauty came from a dream trip, and you can all say happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, friends, they are watching you. She's happy to be here with me. Her mommy obviously is not here, and I take care of her, and I love it because that was my goal, that was my vision when I saw World Ventures for the very first time. In the beginning, I wanted to retire my parents, but after I retired my parents and I have achieved the highest rank of this company, I realized that it's the time to have a new family, because I helped my family above me to have a great life, and then I decided to help the family below me to have a great life. So what I will do now is talk to you for the 5 steps that could help you to achieve any goal you want in your life. Maybe you want to achieve a goal that becoming an author, like Sush did. Sush actually right now becoming an author, and it's a great achievement. I really salute Sush for everything he's doing. Even though he's working so hard for his business, he found the time to write his own book and really inspire people while he's sleeping, because while he sleeps, people can read his book in Asia, Australia, so you don't have to be up on Zoom at 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m. so people can listen to his story and see what he have done and how he have done it, so they can do the same. And that's a great achievement, to become an author. Also, my dearest friend Sachin, Yesterday night, I was on a call with him, and he's doing great things in the industry. So what I want to do now, I want to help you with the 5 steps. They are the 5 inspiration steps that will help you to achieve any goal you want. Maybe it's becoming an author. Maybe it's becoming an IMD. Maybe it's getting in a relationship. Maybe it's getting your family right. Maybe it's you're getting your financial right. Whatever it is, there are 5 steps that everybody can follow you. You can write them down. Let me see, open your cameras if you can. Let me show me your notebooks, because this is really important, guys, because if it wasn't about these 5 steps, I wouldn't have achieved what I have achieved the last few days and few years in this business. So step number 1 is decision. Decide. Step number 1 is decide. All right, I will tell you the 5 steps, and then I will analyze them. And then what we will do, I will unmute some people that they have achieved something, and you will see that these 5 steps really have proven worked for some people. So why not for you? Number 1 is decide. Number 1 is decide. Number 2 is plan. Plan. Decide, plan. Number 3 is begin. You need to begin with something. You need to begin your goal. You need to begin, for example, writing the book in this example. Number 4 is progress. Number 4 is progress. You need to have progress on your goal. And number 5 is achieved. So these 5 steps, and I will analyze them right now with you. I give you some examples. Thank you, Sush, for writing down 5 steps that will help you achieve any goal you want in the next 50, 60, 70 years you will be alive on this planet. So step number 1 is decide. There are so many people in the world, they want to achieve something before they decide they want to achieve and what they want to achieve. So many times the reason people fail is because they really don't know what they want to achieve, right? So decide is, for me, the most important step towards your goal. So number 1, the decision. You need to make a decision. So back then, when it was 2015, almost 4 years ago, I was on a dream trip mega dream trip in Paphos in Cyprus. I don't know how many of you were there. We were like 1,000 people from all over the world in Cyprus, and this was really a great dream trip. Now, out of 1,000 people, back then I was a single guy. Out of 1,000 people, I saw a very attractive, beautiful woman, and I decided to go talk to her. I give you this example because it's really important, and it really had a great result. You saw it before, 7 months old. So, so the beginning of what happened, it was this decision, right? So what happened, we were watching a show on this dream trip. We had a show with all the attendees, all the dream trippers. 10 people decided to do a show. 2 of them were my parents. And while I was watching the show, I saw this woman laying down on the floor. And I just went next to her and I say, hey, where are you from? She said, from Bucharest, from Romania. I said, wow, great. Romania is really growing in this business. We have so many people coming in Cyprus for this dream trip. And I said, you came alone? I had to make sure she's single, right? So I said, you came alone? She said, yeah, with some friends. I said, okay. She said friends. She didn't say boyfriend, right? So what happened then, I realized that I can just go and plan how to do it. So then I said, hey, let's connect on Facebook. I had to have a progress, right? Let's connect on Facebook. I had to have a plan. And she said, yes, I have Facebook. And I said, hey, I'm maxed out. I have 5,000 friends. Let me delete someone. Let me just remove someone and add you. So I had to close her a little bit, right? So what I did, I just showed her that she was important for me way before I get to know her. And then everything began. I just went with her out. We had a drink and we talked a little bit. Then the progress, we booked a trip to Athens, Greece. We went on a dream trip together for a second time. And then we achieved the goal, right? Being 4 years now in a relationship, having a beautiful daughter, staying at a beautiful house, buying a new car in Bucharest, Romania. And that's like, I want you to understand that it's the decision that makes you feel stronger. If you don't have a decision, if you don't have a goal, it will not get you anywhere. If you don't have a goal, for sure, you will arrive somewhere you don't want to arrive. Because when you have a goal, you work every single day, even consciously or unconsciously, towards your goal, right? So my goal, this was another the example of my relationship. Another example, 3 months ago, I decided to go on a diet, but this time for real. Because many times I said, hey, I want to lose some pounds, I want to lose some kilos. And every time I saw Red Bull in front of me, I just grab it. Every time I saw a sweet in front of me, I just grab it. So it was not a real decision, it was a playing decision. I just said, I want to lose. It was a wish, actually. Because they say, you know, let's say goal without a plan is just a wish. So it was a wish, it was a goal, I wanted to achieve it. But in reality, it was a wish because I had not the plan. That is step number 2. So what happened was, the first thing I did, I went out to the supermarket and I throw everything from the fridge and I bought really healthy things and really healthy food so I can really focus on this. Now, what happened was, in 2 weeks, I follow a specific diet from a doctor. I have paid around $150 to get it. What happened was, I get this diet. Of course, I sign a paper, don't give to someone else, you know, contract with here is a real doctor in Romania. And in 2 weeks, I lost 7 kilos. In 2 weeks, actually in 7 days, because after 7 days, I really felt I can't follow this diet anymore. It was too strict for me. You know, getting from eating 3-4 times a day, eating now once, twice, and small portions, and count the food and count the grams. And it was not Chrys, right? But that's how I had to discover a new Chrys, because I wanted to be someone that I was never, which means, let's say, get to 14 kilos less, or 15, 16 kilos less. So what happened at the end? I saw the progress. I saw in 7 days losing 7 kilos, and then I kept going. And then 90 days later, I lost 15 kilos. That's around, don't know how many pounds, but 15 kilos. I see myself in the mirror and I see another Chrys. I see the pictures I was taking in February, 3 months ago, and I feel better now. You know why? Because I have achieved my goal, and not only the goal, I have achieved the kilos I want to be. The baby wanted me fat, obviously. That's why she's crying. But I will not listen to you. I had to follow my dream. I had to follow my goal. I'm sorry. Dream stealer. No, I'm kidding. So what happened was, I had to be focused, right? So what I want now from you is to find someone who is here right now in the participants to share with us a goal that he or she had, follow it, and get to the result, right? So follow the 5 steps. Who is a volunteer? Let me just see, who is a volunteer? I want someone who put the goal down, follow these 5 steps and achieve the goal. I want to know the goal and what you did to achieve it. And if it was easy, if it was difficult. I talked to you about health. I talked to you about relationship. I can talk to you about the IMD, about wealth. It's every aspect in your life. You need to follow these 5 steps, right? So I want someone who really followed these 5 steps, you know, for whatever reason, share with us why you did it. All right, if it was difficult, if it was easy, and give us an example for every step, which means, you know, what's your decision? What was the plan you did about it? Then how you began, and then what was the progress? And then how did you achieve it, or how did you felt when you achieve it? So let me see someone. I'm pretty sure you are not shy. Team Navy, what's up? Can you hear me?
Hey.
Hello.
All right, we can hear you guys.
Yes, hello. So we wanted to share with you guys how we plan to become senior rep. So we are now a little more than 1 year in the company, and Danny and I was introduced by Jay, so Jay Arya, Shash's son. And yeah, so, you know, we were not getting great results during winter time, so everyone was very gloomy and all that, and we decided to take massive action to become senior rep. So we decided, first of all, and then we decided to plan. So we actually have a board. Let me show you.
Yes, we want to see.
Yeah. We have a board.
You did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we planned everything on a cardboard. So we saw it every day. Like we put it in front of the TV, so we saw it every time. And yeah, so it was not very difficult. It's not that difficult when you see something right in front of your nose every day, and you know what you have to do in order to achieve it. So then we began to take massive action, I guess. So it was mostly cold markets. So we didn't get results at first, but once we were really consistent with that, and we find our technique, our way to roll, then everything came smooth. And then, well, now we're progressing. We're getting to go to director, hopefully very soon. And yeah, we want to achieve IMD. So the road is still long, but it takes time. Yeah.
Wow, that's right. That's great example, actually. Congratulations, guys. We have new senior reps, and it's the first step, right? The first step, they say, is the most difficult because you don't know the way, not because it's difficult. So if you know the way, then it's easy. Now you know the way. So getting to director, it's easier than getting to senior rep, because now you just need to do the same thing you did to get to senior rep and do the same effort, and eventually you will get to director. So congratulations for what you're doing. I watch you, I see you also on Instagram doing great job on social media. So congratulations, guys, for the great results. Let's see someone else who did the same thing, probably for relationships or wealth or health, whatever it is. Doesn't need to be a specific rank on World Ventures. I want to listen from people, probably your own traditional business that you had a specific goal, or maybe a vacation. Some of you decide to go in Greece, then you had to save money, you had to make a plan, right? So just, give us some examples. We want to see that really these 5 steps works. So let me see, who's the next one?
Valerie here. Hello?
Go ahead, Valerie, we can hear you.
Okay, yes, thank you so much. My name is Valerie. I'm also from Kenya, but I'm currently here in the UK in Reading. So I have something to share on how deciding on something and getting to achieve it. So in 2015, I was working in a research institution, and it has, this research institution is scientific, and it has a lot of scientists and PhDs people, postdoc people. So I was in that environment of academics, and I had a master's in chemistry, and I also had a very close friend who had done her PhD here in the UK. And I had, for some time before, I was still deciding whether I should progress to do a PhD or not. So having found myself in that environment with so many academics, and having a close friend, a lady friend who had also done a PhD, I decided that I'm also going to go ahead and do it. So I made a decision in 2015, and then I started looking for scholarships and sponsorships to do a PhD. So the whole year of 2015, I was looking, checking, applying to potential supervisors, getting rejects, and but I didn't lose hope even when I was getting rejects. So I did that, and then eventually by November, I got a supervisor to sponsor me, to give me the scholarship to do a PhD. So in 2016, I started the course in February, and then so I decided, and then 2015, I decided in my head. Then I started looking for scholarships. I found one. I began. And then the progress was to do the study, to do the lab work and everything. And it was very challenging, of course. And I had 3 years to finish, 3.5 years to finish. So I did that. There were very many challenges. I wasn't getting results in the first year, the second year. In the second year is when I started getting results, and time was running out, and I had to do a lot of lab work. And so I did that in 2018. I had to super laser focused to finish, because 2019 was going to be my final year, mid of 2019. So I laser focused in 2018 and finished all my lab work, all the writing, And in 2019, I submitted my thesis, February, it came back, and then I was awarded the degree in 2019, August. And then in October, I graduated with my PhD degree in chemistry. And it was the best feeling ever. And because I was in that environment of academics, and I made that decision and did that, and that was very awesome. So that's my experience in deciding, planning, beginning, progress, and achievements. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, that's great. You see, this works on every goal you want to achieve. Now, what I want from you is someone who wants to achieve something and someone who really decided to achieve something to tell us your goal right here, so I can help you, make your plan, tell you how to begin, how to see progress, because most of the people, the reason why they quit on what they start is because they don't see progress. So maybe they began in the past, maybe they start to, make a diet, whatever it is. And then because they don't see progress, they don't see losing 7 kilos in 3 days, because most of the people, they want instant results, right? About money, about relationships. Most of the men, you know what I'm talking about. You see a woman, if she don't come to you in the bed, in 3 days, you quit, you find another woman. So most of the people, that's the truth. Most of the people, they want instant results, right? Now, what I'm saying is instant results are good. Fast is fun, right? And we know that slow sucks. Sometimes when you go slow, is not what we want, right? And that's why we join network marketing. We want to go fast to the results that we would go with our job in 60 years. So network marketing, in fact, there is a fast system, because for me personally, it got me to a place that in 9 years, I made how much money I would be making from my job if I had a job in Cyprus in 87 years. So if I go to university and I come back at 24 years old, and I never went to university, by the way, but if I went and I have attended university and I come back to Cyprus after 4 years, I will be 24 years old after 2 years in the army. So from 18 until 20 in the army, from 20 until 24 in the university. And then at 25, I am right now getting a job in Cyprus. That's most of the people, what they are doing around the world, not only Cyprus. So coming to Cyprus, searching for a job and making 1,000 euros, that's around $1,300 per month, I would be make $1 million in 87 years. So 25 plus 87, I need to be over 100 years old so I can achieve the goal I have achieved with my family in 9 years. So what I want to tell you is the system is great out there. Yes, you can make money. Yes, you can have a safe job. The point is, do you want a good job or do you want a good life? That's a big difference of wanting a good job, wanting a good life. So what I want from you right now, all of you guys, all of you, that's why we are here, right? I want you to write down what's your specific next goal. If you are a director, yes, your goal is marketing director. If you are a senior rep, your goal is director. Don't write right there, I want to be an IMD or whatever it is. No, I want your short-term goal that is seem logical to you. If you are a qualified rep, you want to be a senior rep. Maybe you want to lose whatever, 20 kilos, whatever it is, whatever your goal is, your personal goal in 14, let's say after 30 days from now, you want to achieve, what is it? Write me down there. Let's put some music. I give you 1-2 minutes. I want to, I want you to think about it and write it down, because I want to have 100 messages right here. So let me just put some music.
right, let's go. We have a lot of work to do. So let me just see right here. 6 new personals, reduce master Korean language. Wow, that's great. So 6 new personals. What do we need to do? Guys, can you hear me? So we can keep going. All right, so 6 new personals. What we need to do is making a list of 30 people, right? Invite 30 people on Zoom calls in the next 30 days, and you will get 6 new personals, not 100%, but 99%, because that's how it works. You get 30 people, 6 will join you, right? Reduce 10 kilo is super easy. Make sure you eat a good breakfast every single day. Make sure you do the right things. Make sure you exercise, you walk every single day, 1-2 kilometers. Is not, you know, the point is not to exaggerate, which means to exercise 5 hours a day for 2 days a week. The point is to exercise every single day and be consistent. So if I exercise 5 hours a day, right, for 2 days a week, that's like 10 hours exercise, right? Now, if you exercise 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day for 7 days a week, that's 14 hours. So the point is, if you are committed to do something, let's be consistent. Senior rep by the end of June, that's great. You need to make your plan. Your decision is taken, you need to make your plan and just forward your plan. Just talk with your upline, with your mentor, and tell them, I will invite people, you will do the closing, you will edify me, and we will work together. Walk RMD at the view. That's a great goal. So what we need to do actually is to focus to get your people, your leaders, your seniors to director, your qualifies to senior, and so on and so on. So what you need to do, you need to do a Zoom call and bring everybody on, you know, at the view from the edge on stage. Also, you can go as an RMD on stage at the view. 12 new personal members in 30 days. That's great. You need to do a list of 60 people. Lose 10 kilos before July. That's great. 6 direct, same. Director in 30 days, the same. You need to make a new list and get to your goals. Senior by June. That's great. The same thing. You need to make a new list. You need to just focus 1-2 days from your life, make a list, and then invite the people on Zoom so you can get started. Now, what I want to do now, because it's really important, everything you send me, that's great, that's good goals. But if we don't invite people on the Zoom calls, if we don't invite people on the presentations, we will not make it happen. So if you are really committed, that's your decision. The plan I talked to you about, you make a new list for 30 days, you invite everybody on Zoom calls with massive action, and that's how we get to the result. Now, the beginning is what we will do now. We'll put some music and you just take your phone, go to everybody who is active on Facebook that you never talked to them before about World Ventures and tell them, hey, how are you? Hey, how is going? Open some conversations with some people because we will invite them for tonight's presentation at 10 in the afternoon. So what I want from you right now, we put some music and we need to do the beginning. We need to go back to our list. We need to go on Facebook and do the beginning because it's very important. If I have the goal, if I have the plan, then if I don't begin towards my goal, I will never achieve it. Then I come back to you and we will see together the progress. I want to see how many people you have invited for tonight, how many conversations you started, and then eventually we will see the results together. So let's go. We have 10 minutes to go. Put some music. I will do the same thing. I'll send messages for tonight. So let's make it happen because if your goal you have written there on the chat is for real, then now is your time to take massive action because the beginning, step number 3, right now is your time. Right now is the time to make it happen. So let's just get our phone, let's get busy, invite some people, and let's make it happen. So let's put some music right here, and I will come back.
At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind, my mind. Make it curse, I see your blessing. She rip your shirt. You you be saying no, no, then saying yes, 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 cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a y quería saber tu nombre, mujer, y si bailas conmigo. Latina loca, tú eres una tortura, pero a mí me gusta mucho la aventura. Mueve la cintura y tócame a tu manera. Latina loca, yo también estoy seguro que te gustaría. Suavemente duro, sí, 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 suavemente duro.
Ahí cuando te vi yo estaba con él. Te pide mirándome y me hace que sea infiel. Baby, me engancha el sabor de tu piel. Y haría lo bueno pasar por mi cuarto de hotel. Te quiero hacer todas las cosas malas hasta el amanecer. Apaga tu cel, te quiero hacer mi mujer. Entrégame toda tu ser.
Sabes que te quiero, sin tu amor me muero. Dime si me más. Tuya solamente. Niño para siempre, me quitas del corazón.
Latina loca, tú eres una tortura, pero a mí me gusta mucho la aventura. Mueve la cintura y tócame a tu manera. Latina loca, yo también estoy seguro que te gustaría. Suavemente duro, sí, 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 suavemente duro.
That's not just over. It's not like we're dead. Was it something I did? Was it something you said? Don't leave me hanging in a city so dead. Held up so high, I'm such a breakable thread. You were all the things I thought I knew, and I thought we could be. You were everything, everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. All of the memories so close to me just fade away. All this time you were pretending, so much for my happy ending. You've got your dumb friends, I know what they say. They tell you I'm difficult, but so are they. But they don't know me, do they even know you? All the things you hide from me, all the that you do. You were all the things I thought I knew, and I thought we could be. You were everything, everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. All of the memories so close to me just fade away. All this time you were pretending, so much for my happy ending. So much for my happy ending. So much for my happy ending.
All right. Let's go. So Let me just see how many invites, how many conversations you have open. 8 new invites. Whoa, that's great. You know, that's great results. So let me see, finish up what you are doing. If you are in the middle of a conversation, 16, whoa, boom. 5, that's great. Even if you guys have 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter, because yes, it's a numbers game, I understand, but sometimes the 3 that you have invited, probably they are the 3 lines that will get you to IMD. So don't get discouraged if you have 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter. The more you have, obviously, the better, but don't prejudge people. Don't think that 27, Melina, you started inviting from yesterday, or in the past 10 minutes that we put some music? Wow, that's, I don't know how it's possible. It's crazy. So that's great. So you know, it's very nice. I love to see these numbers. So what we need to do now is to, if you open the conversations, if these 27 or 12 or 6, it's opening conversations, what we need to do now is, after we finish this call, I want you to call them and invite them for tonight's presentation, right? So what you can say is, hey, are you free at 10 tonight? They say, no. So perfect, I call you another day. Why? What is it? Tell me. No, I call you another day. If I could tell you, I would tell you for sure. When you call them, you say, hey, are you free at 10 tonight? They say, yes. Perfect. I have something amazing for you. I want you to download the Zoom application, and I will send you a private link that will get you in this private meeting, because I really want you to see this information I've seen. It's amazing. It's crazy. So we create curiosity. We confirm date and time, which means today. Don't call people today for the next week's presentation, right? Because that means no urgency. We want people to feel urgent. We want people to feel excited about the new presentation, about what they will see. So, so step number 1, decide, you send me your goals. Step number 2, planning. I talked to you, I explained you what we need to do together. We need to make a new list and just get through our list. Step 3, we just begin. This is what we've done now. We've begun, and then progress. You will sit together, but mostly alone, the progress, because after this call, you will need to call all these people you open conversations or send them a message and invite them for the presentation tonight. If some of them say, hey, I'm busy today at 10, that's fine. Invite them for a Zoom call by yourself. Show them the presentation alone. You don't need to wait the big shot meeting, the big presentation to make money, right? You can make money by yourself. So for example, now, once I finish this call, I have a guy from Greece who just graduated from college. I met him in Santorini on a dream trip 4 years ago. And he sent me now by himself. He said, hey, Chris, I want to know what you're doing. So I will invite him on a Zoom call, but I will not invite him on tonight's Zoom call because 8:30 is too late for me. Because what can happen, I can invite him at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. He joins, and then for 8:30 that we have the Greek presentation every single day, he can already invite 2 or 3 people so he can make his first money tonight. So why to delay his success if I can register him right now? And I also have a guy from South Africa who sent me his details, name, surname, email address, and he's waiting to get started with us. I had no time to register him in the system. I will do it right now. So he's typing me the last 48 hours every single day. Hey, bro, when will you register me? Hey, bro, I said, bro, I will find time for you, I promise. So once you get to, becoming a professional networker, I guarantee you, people will come back to you. Now you get to them. Yes, now you invite them. Yes, now you present them. But then they will fill up your program alone. They will fill up your agenda alone. You will not need to invite anybody because you will not have time to invite people by yourself. They will invite you on a Zoom call to show them what we are doing. So I'm just telling you, let's put in the work. Let's invite them on a Zoom call. Let's get what we need to get. Let's do what we need to do. And we will get to see the progress that we are wishing to see. So these numbers, we just, show them the presentation and see how it goes. So I show you that I also doing personal action, right? Even though I have the baby, I need to run for this, for that, for all the stuff that's happening in my life. I still doing, you know, the hard work, in parentheses. The hard work means the basics. So why? Because I still, you know, I still love what I'm doing. I'm in love with the game. It's not because I want to make more money. I make enough money. I have a good life. I don't complain, but I just want to keep doing what I love doing and what I'm teaching people, because I don't want to teach something I'm not doing, right? Because first you learn, then you apply, and then you earn. So how can I, you know, learn and then earn if I don't apply? So I'm trying to apply as much as I can. I'm listening and I'm learning from all the people around the world. Even though we have a good life today, it doesn't matter, because we are still learning every single day. They say you stop learning when you die. So if you are alive, just keep learning new skills, keep learning new stuff. You know, one of my passion that most of you know is about social media. So I'm still learning. Even though I'm doing trainings about social media, I'm still a learner. I'm still getting on YouTube and learning from the top leaders around the world. They're using social media. They have millions of followers. They started an online business from social media. They get new leads. They transmit them to customers. So I'm still learning every single day. Everybody of us should still learn, even if you are a millionaire, multimillionaire, whatever it is, because we are still learning. So number 5 is achievement. And when you achieve something, trust me, you forget about the bad days you had in the past. You forget about all the hard work you did. You forget about what happened in 2011. You forget about 2012 when you fought with some, you know, crazy people because they told you you are not good enough. You will not do it. You will not get to the top. I guarantee you, there are so many people right now coming, you know, to me and say, hey, Chrys, you remember me? I'm your friend from the high school. But when I showed them World Ventures 7 years ago, they said, we don't trust you. And when they want to join today, I tell them, I don't trust you too. Because I don't trust anybody to join my team, because at the end, maybe they can destroy my team. So be careful. If people don't trust you, just don't trust them. If they don't trust me, I don't trust them to get them in my team. That's my future, right? So how can I, you know, lean on some people? If they didn't trust me 10 years ago, right now, they beg me to join my team. I'm telling you, work with those you want to work. Don't work with everybody. Work with those you want, but don't prejudge them, because you never know who will do it, who will not do it. But work with those you want. There's some people say, hey, Chrys, I don't want to present to this guy. Just don't do it. Don't present to this guy. But you need to keep in your mind that you need to accept what you're about to lose. Because what if you didn't like Stavros Zinonos 9 years ago when he was a car dealer and he was, you know, a football fan and soccer fan, and he was fighting with other people, you know, for his team, and you didn't enroll Stavros because you didn't like him, and now Stavros has a team of 200,000 people. What if you lose 200,000 people because you prejudge someone? So I'm telling you, don't prejudge anybody, but if you feel you don't want to work with someone, don't work, but you need to be able to accept what you're about to lose if you don't work with someone. And then Martin eventually worked with him, and he gets him to IMD, which means 3,000 people in his network. So this is from my personal experience, guys. Our team now is around 60,000 people. And when I enrolled one of my first personals, I tell you the story and I'm closing with this. When I enrolled my first personal, I told him, I said, bro, we will do this and we will get to IMD and we will make it happen. That was 9 years ago. He tell me, I don't know, bro. I don't have time. I don't have money to pay my monthly fee. The monthly fee was 50 euros per month. So 50 euro per month for 12 months. How much is it? That's around 600 euros. That's around, I think, 600 euros. I'm not good at math. I just get paid from World Ventures residual. I don't know even how I get paid. So I'm not the best school student, but I just, you know, make it happen. So 50 euro per month times 12 months, that's around 600 euros. 600 euros times 9 years, how much is it? 600 times 9. So you just need to see the numbers, right? 5,400 euro, my friend will pay for his monthly fee, even if he didn't enroll anybody in the business, just for him to keep the membership. Now, under his team today, under his network, he's inactive. He left the business years ago. He has 32,000 people. 32,000 people registered under him, and he didn't enroll anybody. That's only spillover. That's people I enrolled from me, and they enroll under them. So doing the math, 32,000 people divide 1.5, someone to do the math for me. 32,000 people divide 1.5 times $50, which means let's see how many cycles he has ready, mature to get paid once he just wake up and put 4 or 5 people in the other side. Now, I wish this account was enabled to become active. I would take it, don't worry. So what I'm saying is, let's do the math. 32,000 divide 1.5 times 50. Someone to give me the answer right here. So that's the amount of money he lost because he was afraid to pay his monthly fee every single year. Are you kidding me? That's around 1,300,000. 1,060,000. That's over $1 million he lost because he didn't want to pay his monthly fee for 9 years. That's 5,000 euro. So if I start a restaurant today, obviously I will pay more than 5,000 euros to start. And he lost a potential $1 million if he started to work, to make cycles through me, to use me, to help him. He lost $1 million. So what I'm telling you guys is, don't think what you give to any situation. Think what you can get from every situation. That's what I have for you today. Don't think what you will give on any situation, on any training you pay, on any bootcamp you register, on any whatever training it is, whatever book you buy. Don't think what you will give. Stop thinking what you will give, because average people, they always think what they give. Rich people, millionaires, great people, free people, wealthy people, they think what they can get from a book, not how much they pay to buy a book. So I'm just telling you, what you will get is way more than what you will give. But most of the people, they think of the cost. They don't think of the cost if they don't do it. So I'm just telling you from my experience, just go all in what you do. If you're doing, losing 10 kilos, go all in with this. If you want to have a story to inspire people after this guaranteed time, just go all in. You know what I will say to my kid when, 3 years later, she started to speak and communicate with me? I will say, when other people were lazy watching Netflix, I was doing Zoom calls in this guaranteed time. I was eating healthy. I lost 15 kilos. And this is the example you should follow. So what example are you setting for your future kids, or your kids if you have right now, if you are lazy every single day? So what I'm saying is, just put in the work, play all in for what you are doing. If you want to have the best brand in the world, if you want to be the next Louis Vuitton brand, if you want to be the next Valentino, if you want to be the next Zara, whatever it is, maybe it's not network marketing, but if it's network marketing, great. Just put in the work, put your head down, because if an IMD is still doing 2-3 meetings every single day, what's stopping you to believe that you can do it? Chris Alex never been to university. Chris Alex never had, Instagram account 10 years ago. Chris Alex started when he was super young. But right now, we are showing people how to make it happen. So if somebody who started from zero, from nothing, right now it's something, why not you? Because I believe in all of you. If I did it, everybody can do it. If a guy from Cyprus did it, everybody can do it. Some of you guys, you are living in a country that is 10 times my country. So if I'm an IMD in Cyprus, you should be 10 times IMD today, in analogy of the population of your country. So what I'm saying is, put in the work, being all in, because this, what you've been through right now, what you are going through, the obstacles you're going through, is the story that is going to inspire thousands of people 3 years from now. You need to understand this. What I share with you today is what I was going through 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. So what's stopping you to go through the obstacles? Because if I didn't went through the obstacles, I would not be able to inspire most of the people right here on Zoom. So I'm telling you, go through the obstacles, remove the word quitting from your vocabulary, do the work, decide about something, but really decide this time. Don't just decide to show the world you have decided. Decide for real and play all in for what you decided. That's the only way to go through. Wayne Nugent, the founder of this company, he says, the only way through is through, nothing else. You can't go back. The only way through is through. Thank you guys for staying here until the end. I appreciate your time. Thank you for your leadership. Share whatever you want to share on social media. Let's do the work. And I'm super excited to meet you at bootcamp, virtual bootcamp this year, and also at the View from the Edge on stage this time. So make a decision. Make your plan. Let's start to begin something new. I want you to see the progress and stay on course. That's how you will see the achievement done. Thank you, Martin. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great week, and let's go.
Thank you, brother. Amazing stuff. Guys, put your appreciation in the chat box for Chrys Alex. Turn on your cameras, turn on your mic, say thank you. If you're not following him on Instagram, you can find him.
Thank you, Chrys.
Thank you, Chrys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
All the best. Bye-bye. We're going to be Tuesday for Transformation Tuesday with another special guest. Stay connected with the Facebook groups, WhatsApp chats, and all the communication channels for more info. Let's go get it, guys. Let's finish with those invitations and make life an adventure, as my buddy Matt Morris says. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, Martin.
Thanks, everybody.